Welcome to Daily Conversation. This is Mr. K.
This is Eric.
Yeah, today is the 12th of August 2021, and the time now is 6:16 a.m. Well, today our topic is remembering our personal stories is very important. Share what happened when you were 12 years old. Well, so before we get started, please click the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel. All right, so here we go. Yeah, so 12 years old is the last year I stay in the primary school. And then, yeah, I remember that I went to school very early. And then one of the reasons is because my class teacher, she wanted us to come to school early to do the cleaning job. Yeah, and then uh, in primary six, actually, I already been used to it. So every time I actually enjoy arriving at school early. And then yeah, and I remember that at that time I did the cleaning task. Yeah, very fast, and I just need about maybe 5 to 10 minutes. Yeah, around 5 minutes, and I can complete uh, all the tasks I need to do. Yeah, and then after that, I had quite a lot of time, maybe like 15 to 20 minutes before the teacher arrived at our class. And then what I do is I actually not staying in the class anymore, and I started to go uh, somewhere, still in the school. And then yeah, one day I when I was walking, I found that there was a 50-cent coins on the floor. Yeah, and then I pick it up, and yeah, I feel so lucky. And at that time, the 50-cent coin is kind of very big, right? And then it's also heavy. And at that time, uh, my pocket money is only 2 ringgit. So with this 50 cents, yeah, suddenly my pocket money increased so much. And then after that day, I decided that I need to um, complete all the cleaning task, and also um, put all my homework on the desk before because we need to uh, hand up to the teacher when the teacher come in, and then we need to something like pass to the student in front, and then they'll collect the book. So I do all that, and then I wasn't in the class. After that, I was walking around the whole school, and then to see whether I have the luck to get more coins. Yeah, and then uh, uh, I believe that that wasn't I lucky. It's because actually there was a lot coins on the floor, and the places that I like most is the field. Yeah, I like uh, to look for coins in the field because I found that the students there, they like to run to play the games like chasing each other, and then there are a lot of coins in their pocket, and so they will have a lot of coins in the field. And I remember that the most the day that I collect most coins is around two ringgit. Yeah, 2 ringgit worth of coins means that equal to four 50-cent coins. Yeah, but at that time, not all the coins are 50 cents. I have something like 20 cents, 10 cents. Accumulate together, I get 2 ringgit. Yeah, and at that time, almost every day I uh, walk around the school in the morning, and I think on average, I can get something like uh sometime more, sometime less. I think every day at least I can get 50 cent at least. Yeah, and then that is something which I can be so sure, because really there are a lot. If you have time to go around the school, maybe in the hall, in the field, I really can get that. Yeah. So yeah, this is something happened when I was 12, and then just after graduation from the primary school, we actually have the class trip. So, and then I also joined the class trip. Yeah, my mother allowed me uh, to go on the trip with my classmate, and that was the first time I uh, go on a trip. Yeah, before that I have never been to any other places for the for a trip. Yeah, and then at that time I remember that the first day after we check in the hotel that is Genting Highland. Yeah, after we have check in, and then the teacher say we have something like 45 minutes or 1 hour free time. And then at that time, the teacher say we can go anywhere as long as in the hotel area, in the uh, in that area. And then after 1 hour, we have to gather in a place. Yeah, and at that time, I remember that there are a lot of people there that was so crowded, and I actually got lost uh, on the first day. Yeah, because I walk alone. It seems like I wasn't walk alone. I walk with my friends, and then after that, I forgot whether I want to go back to the hotel room, and then or to go to the toilet. Uh, yeah, and after I do that, I found that actually I couldn't find uh the room, the hotel room, which we already put our bag in. And the reason of that is because I had myopia at that time, and I I didn't wear glasses. Yeah, so it's like I can see, but it's not very clear. And uh, plus, at that time, that wasn't a place that I am familiar with. Yeah, I totally don't know that place. And then it was so crowded, so I couldn't find the hotel room. I also couldn't find my friend after that. And so actually at that time I was so worried. Yeah, and I keep walking around and afraid that other people know I got lost. Yeah, I afraid that people something like some bad guys will kidnap me because they saw me so worried. I must be something like I must be getting lost. Yeah, so uh, I think after around 15 minutes, yeah, it was quite long. I managed to find one of my friend. Yeah, and then I think it's not one, it's two or three. It is a small group, and then I quickly joined them, and of course I didn't tell them what happened. Yeah, I pretend that nothing had happened. But actually, in my mind, that was such a relief because, yeah, previously I'm so worried that I couldn't find them, and then maybe the worst case, I need to go to the counter and then to say to tell them that I got lost and I need to find my friends or my teacher, and that was also something embarrassing. So luckily, it didn't happen, and after that, actually, after that trip, going back from the trip, and I I asked my mom to bring me to buy the glasses, and starting on the the uh the first year in secondary school, I actually wore the glasses to school every day. Yeah, and I found that that wasn't a good thing by not wearing the glasses. Yeah. So these are my sharing today.
How many degrees?
Oh, for the myopia, right? Okay, for the myopia, I think is around 150 to 200. But at the same time, I have another, I don't know how to say that word.
Maybe
Um,
something like reflection, something.
yeah, 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 you're right. Mm,
And and I remember I wear glasses start from primary four.
mm,
Yeah. And but I don't wear glasses uh all the time.
yeah.
My myopia degrees is also hundreds. Uh, I think one eyes is around 100 to 150.
Mm,
Another eyes is 150 to 200.
mm,
And yeah, uh, I only wear the glasses when I need to read the words, read the text on the blackboard.
mm,
Yeah. And after that, I just keep my glasses and and put in back to the glasses box. Mm.
mm,
And until now, uh, yeah, my I still use the same degree of the glasses.
mm,
And
yeah,
then I also have the light reflection. Mm. And even though and in secondary school, if I sit too far from the blackboard, and after I wear the glasses, I still I also still cannot see the blackboard. Mm,
mm,
yeah. But I didn't change. I didn't change the glasses. Mm.
mm,
And during my secondary school, uh, technically is secondary two. Yeah, two. And I keep playing the online games, keep playing the computer games. And at that time, I think I also thought maybe it will increase my degree. My mother also said like this. Mm.
mm,
And my mother worry about my eye. Mm.
yeah.
And she worry about, yeah, if you uh, she worry about my eyes will go blind if I keep continue to play the computer game. But
Mm,
it didn't. Mm. So uh, I actually I actually have one rules, which is every time I tell every time I tell other people and they don't believe,
yeah.
mm, which is uh if 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 your myopia is the degree of the myopia is not that high, maybe less than 200,
Mm,
and this is your first time wear the glasses, don't wear it often. Mm, wear it when you need it. Mm,
oh.
yeah, this is my theory. Mm. Yeah.
Yeah. So, uh, do you mean that by doing so, we may kind of prevent it from getting worse? I mean,
Yeah.
the degree keep increasing.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Yeah. and yeah, after leaving the college, mm, I I don't need to look at the screens, which is like something like whiteboards or blackboards,
Mm,
uh, uh, in front of the uh, yeah, and also the slide, something like that.
mm,
College we normally use slide. Mm. And after after leaving college, I seldom wear the glasses. Mm. Yeah.
mm, yeah.
So you can see the difference if I keep okay if I keep wearing the glasses since primary four, maybe at that maybe now I need to wear the glasses all the time. Because I already get used the glasses. I rely on the glasses. If I don't wear the glasses, I couldn't walk. I couldn't see things clearly. Mm.
Mm,
But if I unwear the glasses when I don't need it, and my my eyes degree won't go up.
mm,
And maybe some people say, yeah, if you don't wear glasses, then your eyes degree will keep going up. Yeah, I think it's true, but this is when your degree is high. Mm.
mm,
When your degree is high, and then you can't see things clearly anymore. So if you don't wear glasses, you keep you and you need to use your eyes and and you try to see things clearly, but you couldn't see the thing clearly. So it's add the
mm,
burdens on your eyes.
yeah.
But when your myopia is under 200 degree, you still can see things clearly. Mm,
Mm,
yeah, you still can walk without glasses. So yeah, this is what I found. Mm, and every time I tell other people, every time I tell other people, they don't believe. Mm.
mm,
And I
yeah.
also forget mm, who tell me this when I first wear the glasses.
Mm, yep. And for this myopia, I think it's really kind of strange and very hard to say. There are many cases which my friends they like to play games during secondary school. They almost play every day and spending hours and hours. And some of them don't even have myopia, and they have a very good eyesight. And I also asked them whether they have myopia, and without wearing the glasses, they say no, and they prove it by uh, reading out the words on the blackboard by sitting very far away. And yeah, so at that time I have nothing to say. And also one of my other the other case is my brother, my younger brother, and almost all I mean all the siblings in my including me in my family, I and two of my brothers we have myopia, and my little brother uh he he doesn't have myopia. And but recently, yeah, recently, a few months ago, he told me that maybe he got some myopia already because after working in the office and every day uh, in front of the computer screen, and he found that his eyesight wasn't so perfect as in the past. Yeah, so I think maybe some people their eyesight are better, and they won't get myopia easily. Yeah. However, if they um, keep having the habit of maybe looking at the screen without without a rest or uh, a few minutes break, and they still can get the myopia or when they get older.
Mm.
Mm. Yep.
Okay, about my story, and when I was primary six, and in my classroom, there's one very talented girl, and how talented she was. Mm, she can give a speech and go on the stage and join the speech competitions and get the number one. She can sing, and she also can sing very well. She also get
Mm.
number one in singing competitions. Yeah, and she also mm, is the what's it called, the 巡查员. Mm,
Oh, yeah, the prefect.
prefect. Yeah, the prefect. Mm. And her result is also above average. Yeah, it's not the top one, but it's above average. Mm.
Mm.
And uh and she, she becomes she becomes the dream girl of many boys at that time. Yeah,
Mm.
including the boy in our class. Mm.
Mm.
And in our classroom, I think one, two, three, mm, at least three, or at least four boy have interest. Yeah, are interested on her.
Mm.
Mm, yeah, and I'm one of the boy. Yeah.
Mm.
And at that times, actually, uh, I don't like the girl initially, and but after that, uh the the first time I confirmed, I actually had the feeling with her is I look at uh I listened her singing on the stage. Yeah, and this is also the first time I think that wow, singing can be so interesting. Mm.
Mm.
And since from that time I also like singing. Mm. And she sing really well. Mm. Nobody will nobody will uh have a debate on that.
Mm.
And but one of thing I I have no idea at that time, but I have but I know the reasons at this current moment, which is this is one theory in relationship. Mm. And actually this this mostly apply on girl, but it also could apply on men, which is
Yeah.
if you see somebody have a lot of followers, and you are more likely to become one of the followers. Mm. So this
Mm.
follower means can be a person who uh want to get the girl, or who want to get uh the boy.
Mm.
So for example, if if a man have a lot of women around him, and um the girl outside from the group, mm, the girl from the group uh, outside from the group will
Yeah.
see this guy. Wow, so many women like to be with this guy. Mm.
Mm.
So she also will have the feeling, yeah, maybe this guy is a good guy. Mm. And if there's chance, I also would like to be one of them. So I would like to get I would like to get the men, so
Mm.
I can like beat all the women. around the men. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, vice versa. It apply on the men. Yeah.
Mm.
So and it applied really well when I was in primary six. And as more follower, the uh the girl have. Mm, and yeah, so mm, the more men, the more boy want to want to get the girl. Mm.
Mm.
So it is something like the upward spiral. Initially, the girl is talented, mm, and some people notice her. And after that, uh, few of the boy like her, and it attract more boy, it attract more follower. Mm,
Mm.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm. And one of the example uh is our core monitor, Wu Banzhang.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and she's also a girl. And after primary six, our class also have one leaving school trip, but I didn't join. And my best friend tell me on that trip, many boy try to get the core monitor, but
Mm.
all of them fail. mm, yeah. Mm. And yeah, this is really really strange. Yeah, even though when you get older, you also will find this theory
Mm.
well applied in relationship.
Yep.
Yeah, this is one of the story, and the second one is about the study. Mm. And in primary six, okay, I can say in primary six, I actually joined a lot of tuition class, no matter it's organized by our school, no matter
Mm.
it is in the tuition center.
Yeah.
Mm. And for Monday to Friday, I'm not sure it's Monday to Friday or Monday to Saturday.
Mm.
Uh, every day I need to stay in the school. Mm. Sorry. Not every day I need to stay in the school. Sorry, I miss some of the day I need to stay in the school, and then after that I need to sorry. For the remaining day I need to go to the tuition center.
Yeah.
Mm. So every day uh I my my school time, yeah, to me my school time including the tuition, including the time in tuition center, is from morning until around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.
Mm.
Mm. And uh I think it's 2 months or 3 months before uh before the UPSR, which is the living school exam.
Yeah.
And my mother worried about my my Malay language subject, because I failed in the trial exams. Mm. And at that time, she also canceled my tuitions. Yeah, my tuition class, and she
Mm.
want to find
Mhm.
another tuition class for me. Mm.
Yeah.
And she found uh, she found she found a specialized Malay language subject tuition center. So in
Mm.
that tuition center, mm, the teacher only teach the Malay subject. Mm. And then uh 3 months before the UPSR, I actually have no the tuitions class anymore, except this Malay tuition class. Mm.
Mm.
And all the tuitions class organized by by the school, by the primary school already end. Actually, one of them is about preparing the exams that go to Fengyun High School. Yeah, preparing the attending. I think it's the entry exam. This is something like entry exam of the Fengyun High School.
Yeah.
And I didn't get the quota. I didn't get a quota of the Fengyun High School in Johor Bahru, but I get the quota uh of the of the Fengyun High School in the Batu Pahat. But this too far from my living place, so we don't eventually we don't go eventually I don't study at that school. I study in the government school, government secondary school. And maybe this is the reason my mother initially thought that uh, I could pass the Fengyun High School entry exam, so I will study in the Fengyun High School in Johor Bahru. Yeah, but I failed the exam. So she starts to help me to get my Malay subject language passed, so I could like uh, join the government secondary school without extending one more year. Because if you fail the Malay language in UPSR, then you need to spend 6 years in your secondary school life instead of 5. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's one more additional year. And in the 3 months before the UPSR, I actually very relaxed because I only have one tuition class. And the teacher, the teaching method of the teacher is different. It's really, really different from the previous tuition's teacher. And I can keep pace on the progress. And the teacher teach the subject quite well and also quite interesting. I can follow the path. And I also see my progress is I also see my my Malay subjects improve have improved. And I remember one time I was at home. This is in afternoons because my mother work at home. She's a tailor, and I like to walk to uh her working room and then have a chat with her. And there's one time she say that, "Wow, you are so relaxed." And I say, "Why?" And she say, "Yeah, because now you don't need to go to tuition center every day. And every day when you come back home, you can do your own things. But a few months ago, you need to attend the tuition. You need to go to a tuition center or stay at stay late in your school every most of the day." I say, "Yeah." And I say to my mother, "Yeah, but my Malay subject have improved." She say, "Yeah, yes." So this is the first time I know that, yeah, actually study is not the thing that you pay in more time and your result will get better. Yeah, of course this is true. You need to spend time, you need to pay effort, but the other things still but there are other things which is also important, which is the method, the study methods and the teaching method. This is also the important things. And you won't get a good result if you keep spending times to remember the vocab, to remember the grammar. Yeah, and you need to maybe when you are young, when you are still a kid, you need a good teacher to teach you, to use a good method to teach you. And when you get older, you need to find the good methods for yourself.
Yeah.
You need to structure uh, the study method for yourself. Mm. Uh, but yeah, but one thing which is quite pity, which is when I was kid, nobody teach me how to learn something. And I wish I could get this kind of teacher. Because this is a thing I need to learn by myself, and this is so weird because why the teacher can teach me everything that I need to learn in primary school, in secondary school, but they didn't teach me how to learn one thing by myself. Hmm. Yeah. So this is also one of the reasons I always think the teacher, at least the teacher in Malaysia, should do better. Okay, so that's all for my sharing.
All right. Yep. So how about you did good, right, in the Malay subject, the living school exam?
Actually, no. Because I almost failed the exams. I still
Oh.
I feel the exams. Sorry, I feel the okay. After after we take the exams and we can keep the exam paper, and we take to the exam paper to the sorry I forget I forget whether we can keep the exam paper or what.
Mm.
But I remember mm, my my tuition teacher, she get the exam paper, and she worked out the questions, and then we look at the answer. We try to use our memory and to remember what answer we have take. And after calculate, I I I I feel the exam. Yeah, after calculate all the marks, I actually feel the
Mm.
exam. I just um uh I need the I think I need 4 mark. I need 4 more mark in order to pass the exam.
Mm.
And the passing mark is 40, and I only get 36. Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, and I need to correct one more question because the question is 40. I think it's 40. The
Mm.
question of 40, and I only correct uh 15 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when the times I get my results, and I didn't get my result directly,
Mm.
and at that time we are playing a chess, and the class teacher distribute the result, and the student also can look at also can check the result, also can check the result. uh Sorry, the other student also can their friends to help their friends check the results, check the result for their friends.
Mm.
And the teacher holding a paper which is the result for all the students. Yeah,
Yeah.
and one of my friends tell me that I failed my Malay.
Mm.
And at that time my tear uh comes out. Yeah, uh and then one another friend see I was crying, and then he is quite nervous. So she said, "Oh, okay, don't cry. I help you check.
Mm. Double
I help you
confirm.
double, yeah, double check with the teacher." And then she she go to teacher and then tell the teacher, and then yeah, after check, so yeah, I actually have one subject fail, which is the English. Yeah, but Malay, I passed the Malay subject.
Hmm.
And then I also go go to the teacher and then check it. Yeah, check again. Check again
Hmm.
by myself. And the
Yeah.
teacher confirmed that uh I passed the Malay subject, but I failed the English subject. Mm,
Yeah.
mm. So anything else?
Hmm. Yeah. So the first friend, why did he lie to you, or did he see it wrongly, or what?
Yeah, I think he see wrongly because he see I got one subject failed. So maybe he didn't see clearly.
Hmm.
So he thought this is Malay subject. Mm,
Yeah. Yeah. So this is basically how rumors spread, right? In the reality,
mm,
people didn't see the things correctly and tell other people.
mm.
All right. So that's all for me.
Okay. So that's all for our today conversations. How do you feel? Did you enjoy the conversations? Please tell us what you think of our conversations. And we are not native speakers. If you found any vocabulary mistake we made, please also comment to let us know. Because we want to learn more and for ourselves. Remember to like and subscribe to us. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.